What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be cutting some of this white oak that blown down in Hurricane Helene storm. I think I'm gonna try to dig this one out and make me a 6x8 post. I got all the posts up for the middle section except for one, and I think I'm gonna try to cut it out of this one right here. If I got any extra, I'm gonna cut some 2x8s and some 2x6s. So see if I can dig this thing out. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. See this post right here? I'm just gonna make another one to go right here. It's gonna be a 6x8, just like this one right here, but nice and new. And then this beam right here will sit on top of it, just like how it is over here on this side. And this is gonna support the porch of my upstairs. So there'll be additional parking downstairs and a porch right here. It's gonna be what, 16 by 14 porch. Just got to figure out what material to make the floor out of. I was gonna do pine, but I want to make something a little bit more weather resistance. Probably like a white oak or a cedar or something. So I'm still exploring that. Let me see what the best view for this log cutting video. I don't know, maybe over here. Looks like a good one. Okay. I'll set y'all here while I video cutting a log. First cut, it cut pretty good. The blade still pretty sharp. It's still just into the sapwood. I haven't really gotten to the heart. The heart's a little darker. I'll show you. See, the sapwood's kind of white, and let me see if I can see how dark that is right there. That's getting into a little bit of the heart. So this sapwood will rot, you know, kind of like pine or any other kind of softwood, but that heart of it is it's really what's the weather resistance part that you want. So I'm gonna clean up this slab, turn it, and cut it again. All right, I should have got that on video. Me trying to turn that thing. Why looks heavy? It's look it up on the chart. One cubic foot. So if you had a 12-inch by 12-inch block of white oak, I think it's 62 pounds. That's green, but man, this is 14 feet long, a little over 14 feet, like 14 feet 3 inches, and see what it is at the little end. 17 inches on the little end, probably about 18 inches on the big end. So yeah, that's probably, I don't know, 1,400 pounds, whatever the math is. There's a chart, you can look it all up. But I'm gonna cut it again. I got the flat edge on the opposite side there, so I'm gonna cut a slab off the top, and that'll be my second cut. Usually cranks on the first drive. I usually don't cut it off in between cuts, so all right, I'm gonna try to turn it and see how hard that is for the handle. Hydraulics is a lot easier. I'm gonna flip it one more time. That'll give me a square can. And then I can figure out what I can get out of it. I forgot I need some 2x10. So probably try to get them first. And then the 2x8. And then the last thing I want on there is just to leave that 6x8 for the post over there. See how it goes. Start squatting again. Dang. All right, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and I'll show you what we got. Okay, I whittled this thing down to a 10 by 12 cant. I believe that's what it is. Let's see. Yeah, it's 10. It's about 12 and a half. So I need some 2x10s. So I'm gonna cut 2 inches down, and then I'm gonna cut 8 inches off the bottom. So that'll be the 8 inches for my 8x6 post. And I'll still be able to get 2x10s out of it. And so that'll leave me with an 8x10. Now I'll rotate it this way or that way, either way. And I'll get what? 8x10, so I can get 2 more 2x8s, if that makes any sense. So here we go, let's cut. Also, I've been putting my, what they call these fletchings. So it's stuff to come back to and edge off the bark side. And I'll get a couple of boards here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 of them, so I'll get a couple of 2x8s, I hope. Maybe a 2x6, and then ones on the bottom, I can definitely get some 2x4s. So, I hate dealing with fletchings. They're hard to stand up and get level, but I pile them up, and I get that's about as many as I want to handle at one time. So I'll get that after I deal with this cant over here. My wife just called, so I'm actually gonna deal with this later, but I got it all squared up. So when I come back out here, it won't take but 20 minutes to finish this up. I don't have to rotate it but one more time. I'm gonna cut two cuts off of it, rotate it, take 2 cuts off of it. And that'll give me 2 2x10s, 2 2x8s, and 1 6x8. And that's good. That'd be good. But it's a nice piece of log. It blew down in the hurricane. It's got a good solid center to it. See, it's got a good heart in it. No, not really too many knots in it. There's a couple of them in there, but it's a good log. I like working with these. What I don't like is the ones with a lot of limbs on them. I'll show you one. This a pain to deal with. This one right here on the right side. See all those? That's gonna be aggravating to turn. And it's got a, I thought that one had a soft spot. This one's got a hole in it, so yeah. A couple of these logs ain't that great, but the white oaks and the pines over here are pretty good, so. All right, we'll come back another day and we'll finish this cant up. All right, guys, we're back. It's the same day. Just left for a few hours, go to a fish fry at church. About 8:30 tonight. Got the generator going. This is lights. Only got about 20% battery left, so I'm just gonna make these cuts real quick. 2 on the top, flip it, 2 more. That'll give me everything I need. So watch out. Actually, we're gonna get 3 2x10s because I was gonna get 2x8, but the log's not long enough for what I want to use it for. So I just flipped it over so the pith will be in between. Get 2x10 like this guy. Again, I was gonna get 1 2x6 out of it. So I think I'm gonna get a 1x6 off this side, flip it over, get a 1x6 on that side, just so I can center that pith. If they 2 inches, the pith is gonna be off center, which is fine, but I can use 1x6s too. So I'm gonna get 1x6, flip it, 1x6, I'll end up with 6x8. Top of it might be 3/4 inches, but I can use it. Alright, so got 3 2x10s. That'll finish up all the floor joists for the main section of the upstairs. I got some the 1x6s. Use that for trim work. Need a lot of 1x material for the board and batten for the upstairs, so might come in handy with that. But the main thing I wanted right Right there was a 6x10. Let me make sure that's 6x10. I mean 6x8, yeah. 6x8. Yeah, I made it just a little bit short because my 3/4 inch pieces of steel come out of the ground are about 5 3/4. So I made it about 5 3/4. So I ain't got to beat it in. That other one over there, I had to beat that sucker in. Should just took it off and cut it shorter. But yeah, that's pretty good for one log. All this is pretty much mainly heart. There's got a little bit of stuff in it. Let me show you how it looks. But got a lot of good stuff over there. That's my post. That's all heart right there. That ain't nothing but the center. There's the pith. Oops. That's what I was wanting to show y'all. How the pith is in the middle. So that's why I had to flip it so many times to cut it off. So, but yeah, that's one log. So it took a while. It's, let's see, 8:45. So I'm gonna put all my stuff up and go inside. I'll have another video for y'all later. Appreciate it.